What's happening, everybody? It's Sean, joined again by my son, Trey, and today, Reactions to the Classics, we got a fun song battle. Do you think I'm sexy, or do ya think I'm sexy? From Rod Stewart, of course, we always know, and Trey from Revco, whose real name is Revolting Cock. So that was a bold move for a band name. Brought to us by a friend, longtime supporter and patron of the channel, CSN. Thank you, CSN. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons that make this thing go. We upload content every single day. If you like to support us anyway, check out the Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. Trey, we're going to start with the classic first, the 1978 version from Rod from his album Blondes Have More Fun, which was already his 9th studio album.
Yeah, this man, 1978. Rod really was putting it out there.
He was, man.
I am very familiar with this song, and I dig it. Guilty pleasure. It's no guilty pleasure right here. Let's go
here at RTTC, man.
This was written by Rod, Carmine Appice, and Dwayne Hitchings. It went to #1 in Australia, Canada, Portugal, Spain, the UK, and the US. So it had that worldwide appeal. Was #4 on the US end of the year charts and number 180 all time on the Billboard
180,
chart.
baby.
Come on now. Royalties for the song were donated to UNICEF, so that's pretty cool. In a 2007 interview, Dwayne noted that this was, quote, a spoof on guys from the cocaine lounge lizards of the Saturday Night Fever days. We rock and roll guys thought we were dead meat when that movie and the Bee Gees came out. The Bee Gees were brilliant musicians, really nice people, no big egos. Rod, in his brilliance, decided to do a spoof on disco. Very smart, man. There's no such thing as a dumb super success in the music business.
I did not know it was a spoof on that. It's been noted that Stewart created parts of the song through musical plagiarism, a copyright infringement lawsuit by a guy we know, Brazilian musician Jorge Benjor, claimed the chorus of the song had been derived from his song Taj Mahal. The case was settled amicably, according to Jorge, in his favor. Stewart admitted in his 2012 autobiography to unconscious plagiarism of that song, which he had heard while attending the Rio Carnival in 1978. He also admitted he had consciously lifted the song's signature synthesizer riff from the string arrangement on Bobby Womack's If You Want My Love, put something down on it. He contends that it's legal to lift a line from any song's arrangement as long as the core melody line is not copied. I guess that's the side of it you're on, unless it was yours that was copied. So we're going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, CSN.
We just started with right the lyrics. Let's go. It's already such a danceable beat. There's that synth riff.
Yeah, man.
Iconic. That rumbling bass line we got in the scores too underneath. down that sax.
Much to your joy. All right. Do you think I'm sexy? I'll tell you the first thing I was surprised at this song. I don't know this song like I thought I did. I just know the chorus, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of the song, so I was pretty surprised by that. It's 5.5 minutes long because of the instrumental bridge in there, although we saw in the notes that Rod used to go change his shirt during the concert while that was on, so you got to build those things in there. But yeah, I mean, you can see the play on disco and everything else. I mean, it's a Stone Cold classic, that chorus.
Oh, 100%, man. And I never really thought of it as a disco-esque song.
I didn't either.
Then once I read it in the notes and listened to it, I was like, oh, it 100% fits, right? We got that cool saxophone breakdown right there. Obviously, that synth riff, whether it was lifted or not, it still sounds fantastic, man. And this is actually the opener to the record as well, kind of setting the high bar right here.
Very high bar.
Rod. Rod is very charismatic, I think, in this song as well.
Yeah, you can feel his confidence. I think Rod's one of the greatest vocalists ever.
Yeah,
I love his voice.
So fantastic. And, it's a timeless type of track as well. No matter what happens with technology or the changes of the world, right? You're always going to be maybe a little nervous seeing a gal or a guy across the restaurant or the club or whatever. And, the song progresses in that. And, I think musically it fits as well, kind of the ups and downs of this. So, man, I just think it's such a catchy tune, a great beat, and all in all, like you said, that Stone Cold 70s classic, right?
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head. You feel his confidence and his charisma, which makes me wonder how the other side of this is going to play out with Revco. I'll just say Revco because, I don't know how much YouTube Police is going to like me saying the full name, but, I don't know anything about them. In 1993, they were considered an industrial supergroup. They featured Richard 23 of Front 242, Luke Van Acker, and Al Jorgensen of Ministry.
Okay.
This is for their album Linger Fickin' Good in 1993. It was released as a single, includes slightly altered lyrics.
Okay.
I'll kind of weed those out, but they're pretty interesting on the altered. You can hear those for yourself.
already hear the industrial.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there,
That's what I was gonna say.
Curious how these vocals are gonna be.
Dry, her heart's gently pounding. Don't you just know exactly what they're thinking?
Okay.
Shy, looking for an answer. Come on, honey, let's spend the night together. Now hold on a minute, before we go much further. Give me $1, so I can buy a rubber. They catch a cab to his high-rise apartment. At last he can tell her exactly what his heart meant.
You tell her this way, I'm not sure she's coming
I
back.
was gonna say, shows the difference in delivery can change the song. It was so drastic.
His heart's beating like a drum, 'cause at last he's got this girl home. Oh, relax, baby, now we're all alone. Singing, two total strangers, but that ain't what they're thinking. Outside it's cold, it's misty and it's raining. They got each other, neither one's complaining. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm out of KY jelly. Never mind sugar, we can catch the early movie.
Who knew that this organ would be so catchy with this riff?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Revco's version of Do You Think I'm Sexy? Now, I got several things to say about this, Trey. First of all, at first I absolutely hated this.
That doesn't surprise me.
I absolutely hated it. As it went on, it became tolerable to me. I don't really care for it, but one thing that's weird, right? I say this all the time, I'm not a huge fan of covers, but if you're going to do a cover, switch it up. Now, they absolutely check the box on that, so it's hard for me, I'm kind of being hypocritical on it. So they definitely change it up. It is very industrial sounding. I'm hit or miss on industrial, so maybe that's it. Or I wonder if I just heard this song and didn't know there was another version of it, would I think more of it? So it's really hard to remove those biases, but it's going to be a meh for me. What did you think?
Well, immediately you're met with the fuzzy,
it's startling.
The fuzzy riff that comes in, very crunchy sound that is, you expect with industrial, right? And of course the vocals are very lifeless in a sense.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how
you feel like he's almost stalking her, like she's in trouble.
Like the same words, obviously sung in where Rod's, kind of very sultry with it, right? Here, it just kind of becomes a bit ominous, right?
Yeah,
if
very
you
good
want
call.
my body, especially in the chorus where it's like, if you don't want my body. I'm curious. I'd love to know the backstory of how they were like, you know what, let's cover this track. Maybe they just did it because they're like, it's just such a contrast, and obviously
they definitely pulled that off
in style. And he's not getting a dime to call his mother this time; he's getting $1 so he can buy a rubber. So all in all, I thought the organ was cool. At the end of the day, I do prefer Rod's version. That's what I'm going to go with in the battle.
And I don't even got to say because you got that.
But like you said, Dad, I appreciated this version, and I do enjoy hearing just like totally
it is interesting
left turns, right? And it's cool to hear how bands can just totally switch up a song,
reimagine it.
So with that said, let us know your winner down in the comments below. Be sure to show some love to CSN for requesting this one today. And if you liked what you saw, be sure to give that big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. We upload every day here at RTTC. And if you'd like to have us do a battle, check out our Patreon page down below. But I guess that'll wrap it up from us today. So until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.